Hello and welcome to my virtual video resume. My name is Kevin Liu and today I will be talking to you about my career opinions and my skills. Now before we start, it's probably a good idea to learn a bit about me. I am a 15-year-old Chinese-Canadian high school student at Woodland Secondary School and I'm currently heading into my sophomore or grade 10 year. I will graduate in 2021. My interests include hockey, learning about computers, analyzing video games, and fishing. My hobbies are generally the same: reading, playing video games, fishing, and browsing through social media. As for hockey, I'm a part of the North York Rangers AAA team, and I'm heading into my minor midget, or OHL draft year. In Woodlands, I am a part of the Enhanced Learning Program, which accelerates learning for some students. I really enjoy playing video games such as League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Portal 2, and so on. I love food and can eat it all day, and my favorite color is red. Now that we have the basic information about me, we are going to learn about my interests on a deeper level. I really enjoy playing hockey, and will hopefully reach the next level either as a pro or by playing in university. I enjoy learning about all the different little tricks that you can do on a computer, and along with that, want to maybe even design a video game of my own. I enjoy analyzing fishing forecasts, fish habits, and other such things, such as different fish species and their species patterns. And I have a sincere passion for engineering, where I believe I can develop the next new technology for the world to use. I have many hobbies as well, which include reading fantasy fiction books such as Percy Jackson, or non-fiction books such as Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Malcolm Gladwell is my favorite author because he brings a new perspective onto many things in real life. I play video games often and enjoy browsing Reddit, Quora, Facebook, and Instagram daily to see new things. For me, fishing is incredibly fun, especially once you have a fish on your line and are fighting it. There is without a doubt no feeling like it. Learning is always fun for me, as it keeps me occupied and fooling around with computers is one of the best ways of learning for me, and it helps me quell my boredom. Now, with all of these preferences and hobbies, you may be wondering what makes me a good student, or prospect at your workplace. I'm incredibly skilled in mathematics, can verbally express my ideas very well, and able to empathize with others. These skills make me a great people person, and I can make new friends very quickly in new environments. Along with that, I am always optimistic. However, I am down to earth and do realize my limits and recognize my strengths. As a hockey player, I'm athletically fit, allowing me to handle tasks that require strength easily. I can observe many things, whether it is a person's mood, their posture, or even their lives, based off observations of their body language, the way they speak, and the way they talk with others. I am fluent in 3 different languages: English, Mandarin, and French, which allows me to communicate with customers who have trouble speaking English, and I'm also very talented in using computer software, such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and other video recording software. Now, with all that being said, I do have a few areas that I can work on. I do, in fact, need to gain more job experience so that I don't make any rookie mistakes, although that can be fixed rather easily. I lack patience sometimes and procrastinate often because I need everything to be perfect before submission. Nevertheless, I still always submit my assignments on time. Sometimes I will work overnight on a project that is already finished, just working out any kinks that may be there. Now, moving on from my weaknesses, we have my accomplishments. I am an honor student at Woodlands, meaning that I have an average above 80%, and I also received the music award during my middle school graduation for playing trumpet. I'm a first degree black belt in Taekwondo, martial arts, and I was also the MVP of the Woodlands varsity hockey team last year. Adding on to that, I received a certificate of distinction for the University of Waterloo Pascal Math Contest for grade 9s last year. Now, my dream job would be a computer software engineer. It sounds very fun, as I get to use computers, use mathematics, and create new technology for the world to use. The salary is very good, and I will have chances to meet many new people while working. Some companies that I may aim for in the future are Riot, Valve, Google, Amazon, and many more. Needless to say, the job opportunities for this career are endless, with more and more people using computers and more technologies being released into the world every day. Now, in order to become a computer software engineer, I need to take a couple courses, such as physics, chemistry, and math courses in high school, and also a computer science course. Along with my core courses, these are required in order to get into a university program. Now, bachelor's degrees are normally required to begin working, and they normally take around 4 years on average to complete. However, most people do have a master's degree, which requires normally an extra 3 years of school. Some people may even choose to go for a PhD, which may take an extra 5 years in school. However, you will be much more knowledgeable after you are done. Some knowledge in some forms of programming, such as Python, Java, or C++, is mandatory in order for computer software engineering. Now, if I want to go get to some good university programs, some places that I can gain experience or boost my reputation are Hack the North, EA, TextNow, and some others. I especially want to go and attend Hack the North, as it is one of the biggest competitions in Canada and is hosted by Waterloo's Computer Science Department. If I am able to win one of the awards at Hack the North, it can really boost my reputation in the future and will also be a very good experience for me to learn from my group members and from myself. Now, after all this, is software engineering really for me? Well, I do believe that I have the genes to do this job, at least. My father graduated from Waterloo with a master's in computer science, and my grandfather was a famous math professor in China. My uncle owns 21 patents for CPU design in the US, and my cousin currently works for Riot Games, one of the largest video game companies that is out there right now. I am skilled in math, can learn new languages and concepts really quickly, can type very well, and have good communication skills. Along with my desire to make everything more efficient and more affordable, and my skills with the computer, I believe that I could become a very effective software engineer. Now, the final question to ask myself is, will I like it? Will I enjoy being a software engineer? I believe the answer is yes. I have always been passionate about computers, which also ties into video games. I'm skilled in maths and sciences, and have the ambition and support to develop a revolutionary software or technology. I love typing up strings of code and doing things with computers that most people wouldn't be able to do. Therefore, I've concluded that a software engineer would be the right career for me based off my skills, interests, and my hobbies. I'd like to thank you for listening to my presentation, and here are my list of sources.